Hannah was stumped. She knew the girls had a cooling-off pattern before they started watching for their next child. But this was getting ridiculous. It had been a week since Adam was taken, and she was no closer to finding the two girls from the footage than she had been days prior. The call from Blake Williams had helped maybe prove the two blonde girls' identities in the film. But, until she saw their faces, there was no way to know for sure, no matter how adamant and sure the father seemed about it being them. These girls definitely weren't enrolled in any of the schools in the area, or any of the surrounding areas. Which she expected. Usually these victims don't get to live a normal lifestyle at all. Hannah guessed that they stayed inside when not doing their job. A week passed, and then another and another. Hannah was losing her mind. She couldn't find a single trace of either blonde girl, and then, exactly 1 month after Adam Samuels had been taken, another child went missing. But not in Arizona, in Utah.
We knew they moved over state lines. We just had no idea where they'd end up. Now we know. The FBI is sending a couple agents down to assist me in the investigation, as I've officially taken over as the lead.
They've clearly trained these young girls very well. No one saw a trace of them at any of the border crossings. They've got to be wearing some type of disguise.
Figuring out who the girls are isn't even the most important part. It helps, of course. But we need to find out who is taking these kids, because someone is waiting for them in a vehicle. We need to find the vehicle, or we need to see the adult. I'm heading to Utah, but the FBI agents are stopping here first for a debriefing of everything new, and I have learned so far and kept on the down low from the public, and much of the department, fill them in, and then send them my way. We need to stop this before another child is lost forever.
Hannah packed the very few things she actually owned into 2 suitcases, put them in her trunk, and hit the road for Utah. They'd sent her a map earlier of all the local parks and schools in the area Nadia was taken. Hannah had studied it religiously. She was determined to find Marissa and April and put a stop to this. They were victims themselves. They had no choice in the matter. They did what they were told so they could keep their lives intact. The things both these poor girls had gone through was unimaginable,